I'll say you deeds. So today we're gonna be doing a how-to EGR delete on an Evo 8 or 9, probably the same thing. We're gonna be removing the canister for the charcoal, and then some stuff in the back too that has to do with the charcoal. I looked on YouTube trying to find some videos of this, and wasn't any, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do it today. So when I first pulled the motor, I was going to leave the EGR, all that shit, but I redid all the hoses and everything already just to make it look nicer. Then I decided I was going to do it, so wasted my time. Let's get to it. A quick update on the Evo. You just saw we got the engine bay primed. Paint's about to get ordered, as well as the clear coat going with the House of Colors. And if I don't do that, then I'm going to Napa to get that hookup from Pickles. Thanks. Shout out to Pickles. I also got the carpet trunk. Instead of the hardwood floor look, we're going to go with carpet in the trunk. So I don't know if I told you guys yet. We're going to be doing a wooden trunk, but we're going to cover it with carpet instead of hardwood floor, like I originally planned.
Where'd you find that?
I got this at Best Buy. Probably paid too much for it. Amazon probably a better option. It's just it's true Connex with an X trunk liner. Pretty thin stuff, so should work. Get some close-ups of this too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start remove pretty much every hose. So just you might have clamps on yours. You're gonna take a 10 mil. There's 3 bolts there. Some long ass bitches. Okay. Remove this hose right here, connects to the top of the throttle body. Not throttle body, intake manifold, my bad. I'm gonna remove this hose, and then there are 2 on top of the throttle body. You're gonna want to remove well, these 2, that one, and that one. Pretty much remove every hose, I hope. Next step, I'm going to take this whole thing off actually, but this is the only part that you need to remove. Okay, after that, you're going to remove the actual charcoal canister itself. Come over here. Looks like 2 12mm. Okay, so you're going to want to remove these 2 12mm bolts. I've already broken them loose, so just turn them. This is the charcoal canister itself. And you guys are going to need a block-off plate for Evo 8 or 9 or DSM, probably all the same. I ordered mine off Matte Performance for $15, so wasn't too bad. Okay. Probably don't need this gasket anymore if your block-off plate came with one. And this is the canister itself. That's ugly.
Grody.
Alright, so next off, you're going to need to buy some vacuum caps at your hardware store or auto store. You're going to cap these 2 off. This one goes to your blow-off valve, so you're going to leave that one. You're going to cap this one off. And then you're going to remove this solenoid and this solenoid. And then the nipple that comes right here is going to go attached to your fuel pressure regulator that is attached to the end of your fuel rail. So you can go ahead and remove all these 2 things, cap everything off, and then catch you then. Alright, so in here, I've got the walk-off plate. It's just a gasket with a sheet of 1/4 inch metal, probably. Nothing too special. And then 2 shorter bolts, because you can't use the ones that came out of there because they're too long. And then I also have some vacuum caps here. Got a sorted one, and then some smaller ones. Never have too many of these, I guess. Fuck it, bro. These are 1/8 size, so I like tight fits. She's a tight fit. Won't be popping up under boost. God damn. Alright, there's one. Looking alright, I guess. Wish they were a little bit longer to fill the whole thing. But fuck it, bro. Alright. Those are capped off. Now we're gonna get the big ones. I think that's a 15/16. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what size it was. Let's see which one fits. Definitely not that one. That one looks retarded, but it's gonna have to do. So now we're gonna remove these 2 solenoids. This is the emissions purge solenoid, and this is the FPR solenoid. Couldn't tell you what the fuck either of those do, but we're gonna remove them. It's gonna be 10 mil. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the whole entire bracket. I can. Yes, I know my dipstick is loose. I have not tightened it yet. Okay. Now you're left with that ugly thing. We are gonna polish this up. I was thinking about getting it powder coated maybe, but you know, it's whatever. I don't care. So this is what your kit includes. Like I said, I got mine from Matt Performance. Shitty gasket, metal plate, 2 screws. Be very careful when you thread these. That's aluminum, and these will strip out really easily, then you'll be fucked. So what you can do is push it on there, go reverse threads till you feel it about to click-ish, you know what I mean? And turn the correct way. I'll make sure for a secure thread. Got the gasket block off plate. What's going on? So you notice I'm going backwards. I felt it click. Do not want to cross thread these. Down to the bottom one. There's the click. Now you can also RTV seal these if you don't plan on taking it off in the future. I thought I was going to do mine, but fuck it, bro. Let's give these a good tightening. You don't want to go too tight. They will strip, like I said earlier. Just a good snug. Alright. So hold it right there. So you're gonna remove this tank. You can't see it. It's this big thing. Sorry for the camera. My car's so low I can't get my head under here really. So bear with me. This is supposed to remove like 8 to 10 pounds of weight from your car, and because race car, so we're gonna be doing that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be two 12s on the driver's side. You're gonna want to remove this big ass box. Ah.
Alright guys, so if you want to see how low, he's barely able to get under that. Barely. Look at this. Look.
It's fitment, gang.
Tight fit.
There's another one right up there if you can see it or not. What's up, dudes? So, we stopped last night filming, getting a little late, picked it up today. So what you're going to do, sorry about the crummy quality video about last night, really hard to film that.
We'll show you all that we did last
But
night.
this is what came out. You're going to need to take this part off. It's going to have two hoses coming off right here, and it's going to sit on these two hoses. I'm just going to pop right up onto the car. You're going to want to take that off and plug the bottom one, cap it off, and then put a hose on the top one that you're going to connect to where this was going. And then you're going to block off the other one that's down there with the vacuum cap. So, let's get to it. Alright, you're going to go ahead and cap this one off right here. And then the hose will connect to this one. So, oh yeah, she's a tight fit. Oh yeah, mint. Zip tie it on.
Need wire cutter?
Where the hell's the wire? Oh, yeah. Oh, she's not going to reach, mate.
You need another zip tie? You're gonna double zip tie
I'm
it?
going to have to double it up.
Alrighty. Zip tie.
On top of the toolbox.
Well, how many do you want?
Grab like 4. And then you got to take this piece with the connection on it, and you got to plug it back in so it doesn't throw the code. It might still anyway. I don't really know. I didn't read how to bypass it. I don't really care. Then I'm going to take a bolt and bolt it back up under here somewhere, wherever it fits. Fuck.
Which bolts? I have two kinds back here. And here's the zip ties.
Might zip ties. So instead of connecting it to this, I decided I'm just gonna tape this up in there somewhere and hide it. because I don't really care. But, yeah, I'm not doing it the right way. So, here we go. We can stop it. So guys, this is the final result here. Show you a little more in depth. Oh, shit. Okay, we capped this one off. You can see that, and this one is running to this, which came off the box to begin with. We vacuum capped the bottom one, zip tied it on there just to hold it so it doesn't fall out, and then I just took the harness up in there, zip tied it. So if it throws a code, I'll plug it back in and try to fix it, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care. It's a fucking race car. Forgot to tell you one more thing. That's not the way I wanted to start.
No, start.
So, another good thing came in the mail today. We got this. It's the ACT 4-puck solid disc, the extreme version. So, hopefully I won't be blowing up any more clutches. And, because race car, so that's good. It's another good part to the build. So now it's just the master cylinder and a few brake lines and paint and clear coat and wrap it up. So we will catch you next video. Thanks for watching.